St. Bonaventure's All-American Bob Lanier has signed a 5-year contract with the Detroit Pistons of the NBA.
In a golden era of NBA big men, Bob Lanier stood shoulder to shoulder with the best of them. He lined up every night against the likes of Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wes Unseld, and Dave Galvin. When you lined up against Bob, you knew it was going to be a tough night. What made Bob so unique, so amazing, was that for as big and strong as he was so smooth and skilled. His sky hook was unstoppable, and his touch was like velvet. He'd impose his will on 7-footers on one end, then step outside and sink feathery jump shots at the other. He had great timing to block shots, and great vision to find teammates. He had the shoulders and brute force of a boxer, yet the nimble feet and agility of a ballet dancer. Basketball fans knew that side of Bob, and those fortunate enough to play with him or against him knew the Bob Lanier who was not only a tremendous basketball talent, but a great friend, a terrific teammate, and a giant in stature and in character who truly loved Detroit. Bob's heart was as big as those size 22 shoes. For as intimidating as Bob could be on the court, he was a gentle soul who spread goodwill and good cheer wherever he went. The late great Commissioner David Stern couldn't have chosen a better man for the role of NBA Global Ambassador than Bob Lanier. He served in that role for 30 years after his playing days, and his loss leaves a giant hole in the NBA community. Bob could lean over all 6'11" of them and look a child in the eye and make him or her feel like $1 million.
So y'all remember, work hard, believe in yourself.
No matter what language was spoken, in the corners of the world the NBA sent Bob, he found a way to connect and spread the gospel of basketball. Bob's common touch helped the NBA become the truly global game it is today.
Take pride in yourself. Stay in school. It's your best moment.
Bob finished his career in Milwaukee, but a part of his heart always stayed right here. He wore a Pistons uniform proudly as an NBA All-Star in 7 of his 9 full seasons in Detroit. As great an ambassador as Bob was for basketball, he was that for Detroit and for the Pistons too. His number 16 is in the rafters right here at Little Caesars Arena, and his bust is in the Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts. As for his memory, it lives forever in the hearts of all who had the blessing of knowing one of the game's greatest Pistons ever, Bob Lanier.
At this time, turn your attention to the court as we welcome members of the Lanier family here in attendance with us tonight. They'll be joined by Pistons Vice Chairman Armtella and Ethan Davison, son of former Piston owner Bill William Davison, who are here representing each of them with a commemorative plate adorned with Bob's retired number 16 and 10 stars. 3 stars on one side represents his NBA All-Rookie Team honors, the 78 J. Walter Kennedy Citizenship Award, and the 74 NBA All-Star MVP. The other 7 stars represents each All-Star appearance Bob Lanier made as a member of the Detroit Pistons. Put your hands together and welcome Bob's daughter, Tiffany Lanier, escorted by Piston legend John Long. Welcome Bob's son, Walter Lanier, escorted by Piston legend, Lindsey Hunter. Welcome Bob's daughter, Kimberly Lanier, escorted by Piston legend, James Buddha Edwards. Bob's son, Robert Lanier, escorted by Pittston legend Big Ben Wallace. Next, welcome Bob's sister, Geraldine Stewart, escorted by Piston great and legend, J.B. To all the members of the Lanier family, and all of you here with us in attendance, thank you, Bob. As he looks down on all of us, thank you for the memories. We salute you as one of the greatest of all time.